Letting number 8557, fiscal year 2015 and 2016 citywide sidewalk contract. We have 3 bids. RJP Electric LLC, JRJP Electric LLC. $451,347.50. 451,347.50. Gershenson Construction Company, Inc. GERSHENSON Construction Company, Inc. $529,852.50. 529,852.50. RV Wagner, Inc. RV WAGNER, Inc. $1,156,590. 1,156,590.00. With a low bidder, please meet with Ms. Bean in the hallway. Thank you.
That's 3 times the value. I know. Can you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie. Here. Director Walterman.
Present.
Director Best.
Here.
Director Seedoff. Here. Director Rice Walker is excused. Director Gray.
Here.
And President Bradley.
Here. We have a quorum. Call the main order.
From the President, an ordinance pertaining to the downtown traffic signal and intersection improvement project. An ordinance pertaining to the Columbia and Southwest Bridge reconstruction over the Union Pacific Railroad project. An ordinance pertaining to Germania Street overlay and pedestrian improvement project. Supplemental Agreement Number 2 to PSA Number 1093, Real Estate Acquisition and Appraisal Services for Multiple Transportation Improvements Program projects in the City of St. Louis. O'Fallon Park Electrical Service Agreement between Ameren, Missouri, Geraldine Operating Center, 4440 North Union, in the amount of $55,715.22. Permit to occupy Municipal River Terminal at the foot of North Market Street. Recommends approval to grant them on Municipal River Terminal granted to them on June 24th for additional 3 months. Permit to occupy Municipal Terminal at foot of North Market Street to MyTech USA, USP, to extend their permit to granted to them on June 24, 2014 to additional 3 months. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. AT&T to bore and place a fiber cable 58 feet from existing manhole at 3745 Washington to the front of 701 North Spring. A 2 feet by 5 feet slot will be cut and restored at manhole on North Spring. And Charter Communications to directional bore across Wise Avenue 35 feet from pole at the rear of 5432 Highland Park Drive to private property at 5432 Highland Park Drive. From the Director of Public Utilities and Public Safety, Joint recommendation that permit for Nasir LLC to consolidate land at 4341 and 4339 Manchester in City Block 5112.02. Recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Streets. Property sale of Great River Greenway District and Gunther Salt Company for the sale of City of St. Louis owned property at number 5 Branch Street, which connects with their leased property coming off of McKinley Bridge. Recommends approval. From the Director of Public Safety, recommendation that 2 permits to declare a festival zone be approved as follows. October 25th, 2014 for Halloween in Central West End and Maryland and Argyle to Euclid and parade from McPherson to Maryland and the Justice for All March. Now we have the, recommendation that permit for Holiday Inn Express to operate a hotel at 4630 Lindell with 127 rooms. Recommends approval. Now we have the conditional uses.
Good afternoon, Mr. President, members of the board. I'm Bob Gordy, zoning plan examiner for the City of St. Louis, and I'll be representing the building commissioner. I have 2 separate transmittals today, and I'll present the first one. Per Board Order 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval is recommended for 1 application at 6205 Mardell. Approval with conditions is recommended for 6 applications, and that's at 8815 North Broadway, 4136 Humphrey, 5637 Marquette, 1035 South Taylor, 2714 Rear Lafayette, and 5910 Natural Bridge. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted. And secondly, per Board Order 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use agenda applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 1 application, that's at 2848 through 62 North Kings Highway Boulevard. I request that this recommendation be approved as submitted.
Okay. Any questions from the board on the conditional uses? On 2848 through 62 North Kings Highway, I just want to note for the record that the recommendation shows the alderperson is Sharon Tyus, and her recommendation is unknown. Is that correct?
At this particular hearing, yes, that is correct. She had no input on this conditional use hearing.
Did the alderperson attend the hearing?
No.
Okay. Have you received any documentation from the alderperson?
Not in regards to the conditional use hearing, but I will add that this is actually a 2-part project, and portion of it's going to the Board of Adjustment, and she has been intimately involved in that portion of the project.
Okay. And to the board members, I will just note that Alderwoman Tyus passed along her opposition to this conditional use. There's a copy in front of each of your placeholds for your review. And so if you have any questions at this time, we can certainly try to answer those. Okay. Seeing none, I'll take a motion, please.
Move to approve the recommendation to the zoning administrator.
Second. Okay, it's been motioned and seconded to approve the recommendations for the conditional uses. Would you call the roll, please?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Waterman.
Aye.
Director Best.
Aye.
Director Seedoff. Aye. Director Rice Walker is excused. Director Gray.
Aye.
And President Bradley.
Aye. Approved. Motion to accept the agenda, please.
So moved.
Been moved and seconded. Call for the use of previous roll. Is there any objection to use of previous roll? Seeing none, the agenda is approved. Motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
All in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned.